Howdy everyone, it's Sam. Welcome back to the World Will Enjoy Sports channel. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider liking the content and subscribing to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. I am about 10 or 12 drinks in. I was at a house party, my cousin's 40th birthday party. Happy birthday to you. At least something positive happened this evening. I reckon 2002 may have been the last time that the Cowboys leaked 60 points, at least. I haven't bothered to research it. I've only just walked in the door and it's about 1:45 in the morning. I just had to unleash. At the Cowboys season launch in February this year, Todd Payton was asked by Jessica Yates, "Do you think you need to evolve?" Todd Payton said no. At that moment, I thought, we're in trouble. How can you think that the best part about the Cowboys' fantastic surprise performances last year doesn't need to evolve? And it's already been proven. Everyone was way too overconfident. And unfortunately, just like 2017/2018, the trust towards or in the general public has been broken again. Everyone, or at least 3/4 of the NRL population, bookmarked the Cowboys as premiership favourites, grand finalists, like they did those years ago in 2018. And we've broken the trust of the general public again, and it is embarrassing because the Cowboys went down 66 points to 18 against the West Tigers. I will not allow those men that are putting on that jersey every single week to bring my mood down or diminish the enjoyment I get from rugby league. Nor should any other fan of any other club. Not for a second. I will never stop supporting this club. But I have to say, under Todd Payton, since 2021, the Cowboys have leaked 50 points against Manly in 2021. And now they've leaked 66 points, and I dare tend to suggest it's the first time we've leaked 60 points since at least 2002. If it's 03 or 01, whatever. It's been 20 years. And under Todd Payton, the Cowboys defensively at times have been well below average. And it's such a rock caught in a hard place situation at the moment because of how far the Cowboys went in 2022. I cannot and I will not ignore the performance they put forward against the Brisbane Broncos in round 3. the performance they put forward against the Parramatta Eels in Darwin in 2022. That performance against the Parramatta Eels in Darwin in 2022 is one of the best Cowboys defensive efforts I have ever seen since I have supported this club, and that's pretty much from day one. What's happened in less than a year, teams have figured us out, and Todd Payten refused to evolve, adapt, or die. Overconfidence in the game plan. Origin selection is next weekend. The likes of Valentine Holmes and Reuben Cotter may be selected. But the North Queensland Cowboys have a trip down to Parramatta next Friday night. And they'll be without some Origin stars. But based off of their performance the other night, by defeating the Premiership favourites in South Sydney by 20 points, when halfway through the game they lost a couple of players, Cowboys are going to be at pretty long odds. The attitude, the overconfidence all season long has been diabolical. And there has been glimpses of what the Cowboys could or can produce. But that effort tonight down at Leichhardt, I couldn't, and I will not defend the performance the Cowboys put in against Cronulla about a month ago now. 44-6, and that was, I thought at the time, the worst performance in many a season. And then we travel outside of Queensland again for the first time in a few weeks, down to Leichhardt, where a majority of the players defeated the Tigers that weekend where unfortunately Tommy Raudonikis passed away. We ambushed Wests and we got him. A lot of the players that played that Sunday afternoon played in this game this Saturday night. And under Todd Payten, we leaked 66 points. We're only missing Neem. We're only missing Taumalolo. The back line is 100% full strength. The front row, besides the two I mentioned just a second ago, is just about full strength. It's 2018 all over again, and it is embarrassing. It's 66 against the West Tigers, who didn't score a point last weekend against the Rabbits. The Rabbits, who aren't really known for being a great defensive side. From 2010 to 2021, the Cowboys didn't leak 50 points. Todd Payten came in charge. We leaked 50 points for the first time in a decade. This year, Cowboys leaked 60 points for the first time in 2 decades under Todd Payten and Dean Young and Steve Georgialis's coaching eyes. And they all said at the Cowboys season launch, we're confident that we don't need to evolve or change anything defensively. Either you now need to, or that axe better get sharpened over the next 48 hours. Who am I though, right? Who am I? I'll tell you who I am. I'm a North Queensland Cowboy. I have supported, I have lived, breathed, and bled this club since as long as I can remember. 9 years in running, and I'm an inaugural member of the NRLW side coming in the next couple of months. I absolutely adore this club. But right now, there are players, there are tactics that are wrong. The axe needs to swing. The game plan needs to change. And unfortunately, right now, while our season technically is still alive, North Queensland fired themselves 2 wins outside of the 8. But based on for it against, you may as well say we're 4 wins outside of the 8. Tell me I'm wrong. The Cowboys randomly got the trust back from the general public last season after years of slowly but surely diminishing that trust. And now it's gone towards the general public. Cowboy supporters have been there through thick and thin before 2004, through the bad times. Cowboy supporters like myself have been there through thick and thin from 2018 to right now. And in 2022, we had a fabulous, fun ride to the preliminary final. And coming into this season, a lot of people bookmarked the Cowboys as grand final contenders. And once again, like 18, 19, 20, 21, we've let the general public down again. We've broken that trust. But my support won't ever break. My love for this club won't ever waver. But I'm telling you how it is. And we've got Parramatta and Melbourne Storm over the next fortnight before the first bye of the season rolls around in 3 weeks' time. You go 0-2, forget finals. You can pinch a point or two a win or two against either of those two clubs over the next fortnight, considering the form that they're in and considering that State of Origin players might be in or out of the side, then our flame still remains alive. But for right now, yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm bitterly disappointed. Not as much as the boys are. "66 for the first time in 2 decades. Over 50 points for just the second time in a decade. Both under Todd Payton. They ride again next Friday night.